Welcome to the Social Apartment YouTube channel. Today we asked completely random yummy people off the streets of Tokyo what they had wished they had known before coming here. Yeah baby, yeah.
So the question she just wanted to ask was like, for German people in general, is like Japan quite a popular tourist destination?
Yes, because of like some traditional things are very famous in German, like the food, for example, sushi, ramen, also the samurai ninja stuff. We have several TV series and films. Yeah, like animes are also quite big in Germany.
Okay, so what's like the biggest anime? What's like the biggest TV series anime in Japan?
I think Naruto is quite big.
Naruto, yeah.
One Piece is quite big.
One Piece, yeah.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, of course.
Pokemon,
Okay, and then final question. So obviously you did some research, but when you actually got here, what do you wish you'd known about before coming here? What do you wish you'd been able to kind of find out about before coming here?
In this special case about the weekend holiday, because I had trouble to find accommodation.
The weekend holiday,
Yeah, about the amount of tourists at some spots, that would have been nice. But otherwise it's very uncomplicated to travel in Japan. Like you can easily book a train ticket and accommodations.
But it's kind of, when you go on the website, it's all in English as well, right? And it's all quite detailed and very easy to kind of read, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean some hotels are probably more to find in local pages, on local pages, but a lot of hotels you can research from Germany.
That makes sense. So generally easy, but to summarize, you would say that your advice to other foreigners visiting Japan would be research the bank holiday days in Japan, because those days, those weekends can be very busy and difficult to find accommodation. Okay, that makes sense.
It can be hard to understand on the start.
Right, so like any examples of how?
It would be hard to say about examples, I think, because I thought about other people. Like for me, just language probably was difficult.
But like your friends, you were saying something earlier about it being too loud or something.
Yeah. You know, we're talking more loud, for example, in public communication, like really loud. Here, I see that it's not so accepted. So I guess it was fine for you because you obviously knew about it. But the message you would say to other people coming is that you need to be quite quiet when you're having when you're talking in public conversation. You need to be more quiet than in other countries when you're in Japan. Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense, and I think I completely agree. And I think that was a mistake I made when I first came, because I'd be on the train, subway, and me and my friends would just be chatting like, but then when you realise and you look around, all the some of the Japanese people looking at you in a really kind of a little bit angry way, saying you shouldn't be talking that loudly on the train.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Okay.
Friend, Eri.
I see.
And Eri, I met her because she was friend of a Spanish boy. And it was the only thing. I went to Tasuichi. It's one of the bars who is Japanese people and Gaijin people and everything. But
was it called Tazu? It's like a bar?
Tasuichi.
It's like a bar.
Exactly.
And that's where there's foreigners and Japanese people, and then you can chat and talk and make friends. Tasuichi, okay, I've never heard of it, but okay. I'll research, okay.
And you have a lot of events that you can see.
Events, I see.
You can go there, but for me, I'm very shy, so I never went. Sorry. A bar with a beer? Okay.
But you had a Spanish friend who went to Tasuichi, and they made a whole lot of friends, and then you knew the Spanish better than you kind of. Okay. Anywhere else? Like, did you guys kind of maybe look at events online or something?
For example, Hello Talk.
Hello Talk. Is that like sort of? Is that
it's an application.
And then you can chat and make friends.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's like a kind of like a. It's not a dating app, but it's like a app for friends. It's like a friending app. I see.
Like you can use for practice the language that you are studying that moment.
Right. So it's Hello
Talk.
Hello Talk. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a great recommendation for maybe other foreigners who are coming over and they're going to be staying in Japan. Maybe they can make friends through Hello Talk. And then go to like those kind of meet-up events where you kind of meet people in bars.
Also, you have to study Japanese.
That's quite
Japanese basic.
Yeah, basic. Yeah.
It's okay.
That's the first.
Yeah. What interested you about Japan?
I've just always wanted to come here for the scenery.
The scenery?
Yeah, real big on scenery.
Okay.
And also I absolutely love anime, so
right.
typical, yeah.
What anime do you like?
Mainly the Studio Ghibli movies, so very big on them.
Yeah, my favorite one's Princess Mononoke.
Oh, yeah,
I love that one. Okay, so, and then next question. So, when you were kind of researching about coming to Japan, like what did you look at? Where did you research? Did you look at YouTube videos, or did you just search on Google? Were there any specific websites? Or what did you look at?
Half was Google, half was actually TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would just type like train systems, places to go, and there were just lots of little reels and videos on it.
Right, explaining like the details of like for example the train system.
Yeah, because the train system was my big stress coming here. Because we don't have trains in Christchurch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's mostly all driving in New Zealand,
driving in buses.
Yeah.
Or Uber.
Oh, that makes sense. So you did a lot of research. Actually, because one of the interviews we had before, they were saying that the train system was really complicated when they got here.
Yeah.
But you found it okay because you'd done all your research.
Yeah, I just went to information desk, said where I'm going, and they gave me instructions, and I followed. And now that I've learnt the numbers from low to high or high low, then that's the right train on where you're going.
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
And then final question, it sounds like you did a lot of research and maybe you didn't, but was there anything you found unexpected? Was everything as expected? Was there anything unexpected? Anything difficult about being here?
Unexpected, I guess, is the crowds.
The crowds?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
busier than you thought?
Yeah. And I was very amazed. My first night here, I went to Shibuya and I was there till 6 a.m.
Right.
And it was just amazing how it's just non-stop. Like, I did not expect that.
Right. Well, I actually think that's probably also because you're from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Because I actually, when I went to New Zealand, one of the things I was amazed about, like Auckland, Christchurch, there's more people.
Yeah.
But when you go out the big city, there's literally no one.
Yeah.
There's more
everything
sheep
will
than
be
people.
closed by like 10, where here everything's just.
And I actually.
Well, I thought the language would be pretty hard. It is hard, but hey, we've been on a lot of the trains, and the trains are very difficult. Like as soon as I arrived here, it was very difficult and all that. But people, I remember I sat next to a gentleman with his young child, and he couldn't speak any English, and I couldn't speak any Japanese, but he got on his phone and he directed me, and last thing he said, next stop. And that's where I got off.
Very helpful,
He's very helpful,
But I guess the Japanese underground system, it's very confusing, right? Because you have all these different underground systems which are going in different directions.
Exactly.
And it's very convoluted because they kind of all intertwine with each other.
Yeah, 100% right. But it's very efficient. It's right on time. Yeah. Back in Australia, the trains don't run on time.
Same in the UK. I'm from the UK. It's the same.
But it's been fantastic, But I can't find anything. The food's fantastic, People.
This is a bit more difficult, but like, what do you wish you'd known before coming to Japan? So what did you find difficult about Japan, if that makes sense? So like, for example, did you find the trains difficult? Did you find talking to people? Oh, so I think you said making friends.
Making Japanese friends.
So it'd be really good if you talk about how you made Japanese friends, where you went. Did you kind of talk to people online, or did you go to events, and what the events were? That'd be really interesting. Is that okay? Okay, it'll be like 5 minutes. It'll be not too difficult. Alright, じゃあいい？で、5分になったら多分そんな書かないと思うけど、また押してくれればね。Alright, well.